Hello traders, the title of the video is how to trade Forex like a part-time Forex trader more precisely without losing big. Part 2. Alright, so watch the part 1. So because I will not repeat myself again saying exactly the same thing as I did in part 1, I will be going straight away talking about what I need to add, okay, to compose the second part of this series of video that we title how to trade Forex like a part-time Forex trader more precisely without losing big. Alright, now I need to explain to traders the reason why I'm recording this video is because there are a lot of Forex traders, alright, that are trading the Forex market as a part-time Forex traders. They are in full-time employment, but they want to double, so to speak, play in the Forex market, trying to get something out of the Forex market. All right, so but they are making all kind of mistakes, and with this series of video, trader will start avoiding those mistakes and start doing the right thing to improve their part-time Forex trading. So this is part 2. In this part 2, all right, so I want to tell those who are trading Forex as a part-time, instead of, all right, placing a trade, all right, and not being available to watch the screen or to watch the Forex market, okay, all day long, okay, because you are working full time, there are ways you can go around it. All right, so I will speak first to those who are working full time but are doing what we call the shift work. So sometimes they can be off, okay, from work on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, or on Friday. So probably they do not work sometime during the weekdays, which means Monday to Friday. They may have either Monday off, or Wednesday off, or Thursday off, or Friday off. So for those part-time Forex traders that are doing what we call shift work, okay, it's better, all right, in that case, if you know that you have 2 days off between Monday and Friday, you are not at work, all right, it's better not to engage in Forex trading when you are at work, okay, during Monday to Friday. So the best scenario for you, you know how to trade Forex, you know your high probability trading setup, you have watched the first part of this video and you understood everything that I have explained there, and you know the strategy you must deploy as a part-time Forex trader. Instead of trading, okay, during the weekdays, Monday to Friday, when you are at work, it will be preferable for you to trade only when you are not on duty, when you are not working during the weekday. So if you are off on Monday, you may take that day, all right, it will be tiring for you, it's your day off, but in that case, you are at home in front of your screen and you are in control of the trade. That will be one, okay, step that you can take to improve your part-time Forex trading instead of being at work and trying to switch your attention to the market as a part-time Forex trader. That's my own recommendation for those who are doing a shift work and have a few days off during the weekdays. It's better to concentrate one of those days and trade as a full-time Forex trader. So from the morning, okay, when London is open, you trade the first 2 hours and then you go away. You do something for yourself or you rest, and then New York is open, and then you trade again for 2 hours, and then you go away. All right, that would be a good strategy. All right, in that case, you are watching the market. But if you are a swing trader, well, that will be a bit difficult because, okay, at least if you are a swing trader, at the time when you're about to place your swing trade, if you are not working that day, that will be good. But avoid in-trade a swing trade on Fridays. Don't do that. Don't do that. Also on Monday, I do not recommend to trader to enter a swing trade on Monday because we want to see the reaction on the market on the first day of the week, which is Monday, and then on Tuesday, we will enter our swing trade. All right, so this is one thing I want to add to this series of video. The second thing that you can do also, all right, if you are working full time, you may decide to trade only during your holiday time. So instead of trying to combine your work activity together with your forex trading, you may decide that probably some people have 1 month in a year off. All right, so during that's a lot. Okay, 1 month to trade. All right, so when you are on holiday, you may decide to trade forex. In that case, you are trading forex full time, though you are not a full-time trader. That would be a good thing. So if you have 1 week off, all right, as a for holiday, you may decide to take 2 days to trade and use the rest to rest and do something with your family. That would be a good thing to do also. Or sometimes some people who are doing shift work have what we call the ad hoc holidays. So they can choose 1 day off, 2 days off in a week or in a month, and they can use those days for trading at part-time. So what I'm saying in the second part of this tutorial is to help traders to manage their time and to choose the best time when they are really available for trading, instead of combining their work activity with trading. So in the part 1, I talk about the risks that one is taking as one is trying to combine work activities with trading. All right, so look at those the tips that I'm giving you here and see which one is good for you. Another time that you can train is that sometimes people are straight from work and they are sick from work. They are not available for work. They call sick, but I'm not saying to you to call sick or to trade, because if you call sick very often, your employer will sack you. So you are losing your revenue for trading, which is not your full-time job. All right, but sometimes people are sick. All right, or did something happen to them? Somebody hurt themselves. They are not available for work. They can't work because there is a scenario they are not fit for work. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying to people to call sick to train. I'm saying that when one is not fit for work, truly not fit for work, all right, and your employer, okay, told you to go home, all right, you are not fit for work, but if you are capable to trade, you are now have a free time to trade. If that will not compromise your health. Very important, but I need to mention that carefully here. Other people may say, Joe, you are telling people to call sick to train. You are telling people to pretend that they are sick to have time to train. I'm not saying that, all right? So somebody who is doing a safety critical job, all right, or somebody who is doing, all right, at a job like the police officers or somebody who is working for ambulance, all right, there are scenarios where they are not fit for work. All right, or they have been sick before and their doctor prescribed for them a special medication, and those medications may have a negative effect for their work. So their employer will not allow them to work. So they are not fit for work. So during that time, okay, you are not fit to do your work, but probably you are fit to trade. I need to be very careful here about what I'm saying to traders. So all I'm saying, all in all here, is that because you are in a full-time job, sometimes you may have a free time, okay, when you can trade. Use those free time instead to trade, instead of trading at work, okay, which is not good. Sometimes somebody who is in a full-time job can get into trouble. For instance, if you are trading and your employer or your boss caught you trading at the time when you're supposed to work, that is not a good thing. Yes or no? It's not a good thing at all, is it? All right, that's not a good thing. Another thing that I can recommend to traders here, which you do not have to follow, remember this is for educational purposes, all right? So is this, that some people have a nice job, so probably they work 7 to 3, all right? Or some people have a better job, okay? They have 7 to 2 in the afternoon. If that's you, all right? Or your job is, I'll give you a lot of free time, all right? Some people can work even 6 to 12 or 6 to 1. There are jobs like that some people are doing. If that's you, well, if you are working 6 to 1 and already 2 o'clock you are in the afternoon, wait for New York to open. All right, so, but the best time for day trading, as I explained to trading, is when New York is open or London is open. All right, or some people even start work at 10 a.m. or they start work in the afternoon. So if that is you, well, if you are fit enough, you think you can do it, you can trade the London session because you are going to work in the afternoon. All right? So you will trade the London session and you go 2 hours and then you go, bah. All right? Or if you work only in the morning and you are free in the afternoon, then you can trade only in the afternoon when New York is open. But I know that there are other traders out there that are trading the Asia session, especially the Forex market. I do not recommend to Forex traders to trade the Asia session. But if that is the only thing that you can trade for the Forex market, well, that's all you got. But be careful because not much going on, okay, during the Asia session, talking about Forex trading. Sometimes you have some economy news and then price drop down, blah, 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 and end of it, and that's it, all right? So it's up to you. So the key point here is that instead of combining your trading, Forex trading, and your work, all right, to avoid the risk, all right, with not watching the screen, not being available as a full-time trader, or not being in control of the trade, only trade when you have free time. That's it. All right, so this will conclude this discussion about how to trade Forex, like part-time Forex trader, more precisely without losing a big. So by following those steps, you are reducing your risk, and maybe you will not lose big. So if you watch part 1, you will understand that I talk about other things that are so important. But I'm recording this second part, to help traders to be in control of their destiny as a part-time Forex trader. I will be recording part 3, and in part 3, I will be touching upon the time frame that you must use. I'll touch upon those time frame quickly in part 1, but what I'm going to do in part 3, I'll go a little bit deeper, talking about the time frame that traders should use, so they may improve their part-time Forex trading. So see you in part 3. I hope I have said enough. I have managed to communicate clearly what I'm trying to say to you here. And I hope you have found it useful, and will do something to improve, your Forex trading. I need to remind traders that this video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an invitation to buy or sell anything in the Forex market. If you find this video useful, give us the thumbs up. If you think that this is another useless video, mark it down. If this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders, talking about how to trade Forex like part-time Forex traders more precisely without losing big. Part 2. See you in part 3.